Perhaps the US and Russia will no longer extend their nuclear arms treaty. Is that true? According to the Federation of American Scientists, Russia and the US together possess about 87% of the world's total nuclear weapons, a number more than sufficient to destroy the world multiple times over. Russia has 5,459 nuclear warheads, while the United States has 5,177. Both Russia and the US have new weapons systems that others consider essentially strategic. Examples include the medium-range ballistic missile Burevestnik, the maneuverable ballistic missile Kinzhal, and the nuclear-capable hypersonic glide vehicle Avangard, all classified as strategic weapons. Strategic weapons typically have long ranges and are designed to influence the outcome of a war, rather than individual battles by destroying centers of power, command and control facilities, or critical infrastructure. Now, Russia is increasingly alarming the US, as Putin has announced that Russia now possesses nuclear-powered missiles. Keep your eyes on this story. On October 26th, an important announcement was delivered directly by the Russian president. A new chapter in Russia's strategic capabilities has been opened, resonating across the world with profound implications. They successfully tested the nuclear-powered cruise missile Burevestnik. This was more than a test. It was a statement, a reaffirmation of Russia's sovereignty and unmatched technological capabilities. At that time, Moscow was launching its second deadly strike against Ukraine over 2 consecutive nights, a clear demonstration of power and resolve. Amidst this turmoil, strategic combat exercises were also underway, testing the launches of Yars and Sineva intercontinental ballistic missiles, as well as 2 Kh-102 cruise missiles. Each launch sent a message, a reaffirmation of the reliability of Russia's nuclear shield, which has long served as a guarantee of security and stability in an increasingly turbulent world. Does the world truly understand the superiority of these missiles? Take the Yars, for example. This intercontinental ballistic missile is not merely a weapon, it is a masterpiece of military engineering. With its extraordinary maneuvering capabilities, the Yars can alter its flight path mid-trajectory, making it extremely difficult for any enemy missile defense system to intercept. Its ability to carry multiple nuclear warheads, each capable of striking different targets, makes it a highly significant threat. The Yars is Russia's answer to any challenge, a guarantee that their retaliatory strike capability will never falter. Then there is the Sineva missile, another jewel in Russia's strategic crown. Launched from submarines, the Sineva boasts impressive range and can penetrate even the most advanced missile defenses. Its power lies in its ability to hide deep beneath the sea, surfacing only to launch an unstoppable strike, granting Russia an unparalleled second strike capability. The existence of the Sineva underscores that nowhere is safe from Russia's strategic reach. And let us not forget the Kh-102, an air-launched cruise missile with extremely long range and stealth capabilities. This missile is designed to evade radar detection, flying low and following the contours of the terrain, making it nearly invisible to enemy air defense systems. The Kh-102 is proof of Russia's tactical ingenuity, a tool capable of delivering devastating surprise strikes wherever and whenever they choose. However, the most striking of all these announcements was the successful test of the Burevestnik. Valery Gerasimov, chief of the General Staff of the Russian Armed Forces, revealed that the Burevestnik missile remained airborne for approximately 15 hours and traveled a distance of around 14,000 kilometers. These figures are not only impressive, but also paradigm-shifting. Burevestnik, also known as the SS-CX-9 Skyfall, is named after the storm petrel, a bird that some believe heralds the coming of a storm. Indeed, the emergence of this missile is a harbinger of a storm for those who dare to challenge Russia. Although its development has been ongoing for years and analysts were not particularly surprised, its success nonetheless provokes deep concern within NATO. Why is this concern so justified? Imagine if the Burevestnik were deployed. With its nearly unlimited range, the missile could strike targets anywhere in the world. Ukraine would certainly be within reach, but even further, the heart of NATO, including the United States, would not be safe. The most frightening capability of the Burevestnik is its unmatched ability to evade missile and air defense systems. Powered by a nuclear engine that allows it to fly indefinitely, the missile can follow unpredictable flight paths, maneuvering to avoid any interception attempts. This is a clear message from the Russian leadership to the West, especially after the United States moved to provide Ukraine with intelligence on distant energy infrastructure targets in Russia. The message is simple: Moscow can retaliate if it wishes, and that retaliation will come in a form never seen before. NATO must prepare for this scenario, particularly if U.S. leadership takes further steps in managing the conflict in Ukraine. Russia is not merely testing its nuclear-powered missiles, it is also conducting strategically planned nuclear exercises under the direct supervision of the president. The Kremlin stated that the exercises successfully tested staff skills and the readiness of military command and control systems, with all objectives achieved. This serves as evidence of Russia's unwavering preparedness, a reminder that it is always ready to defend itself and its interests. In fact, Moscow's air defense system also demonstrated its capability by intercepting a series of drone attacks throughout the week, shooting down dozens of them. The Russian leader proudly claims that his country is immune to current and future missile defenses, thanks to the virtually unlimited range of the Burevestnik and its unpredictable flight paths. How could existing U.S. and NATO missile defense systems possibly counter such a threat? They would be overwhelmed. Russian missiles, including the Burevestnik, pose unprecedented challenges. The Burevestnik's maneuverability, combined with its unlimited range, means it can approach targets from any direction, evading detection and interception systems carefully designed by the West. U.S. and NATO defense systems are built on conventional assumptions and calculations. However, the Burevestnik is an anomaly, a game-changer that shatters all those assumptions. This missile can fly at unexpected altitudes, execute complex tactical maneuvers, and ultimately outmatch any existing defense system. It's not just about military power, it's about technological and strategic superiority. Russia is currently considering the most strategic ways to deploy this weapon and has begun preparing the necessary infrastructure. Could this mark the beginning of a new era of nuclear-powered weapons? That's all for today, and thanks for watching.